Hello everyone and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy 2. Today, we are resuming our adventure. No Pokemon Snap today, because I want Greg to be able to witness it, and he's gonna be just dead. Like, he's probably not even gonna show up to anything tonight, because retail workers and Black Friday. Boy, that's not fun.
I mean, he already said that on Wednesday that he's just not gonna show up for today.
I know, I'm just giving everyone a
Really
reminder in
anything.
case they didn't see Wednesday's stream.
Well, anyway, we also need to catch up or finalize Galaxy sooner than later.
Yep.
Since new Pokemon Snap is a new game that is slightly lower on the priority market.
Yep.
So is the whole point of this just that everything is slow?
Yeah, it's slow-mo.
Okay, is it possible to do this?
Yeah, I think so. You can do it normally. It's just it's the later part of the level that'll really like kill you for the slow-mo stuff if you don't do slow-mo. I do love the black and white effect though. Like, that is really nice. Like, for a Wii game, it's impressive.
I mean, I'm pretty sure grayscaling various assets.
I know, but like, still. You know what's the problem is? This now just reminds me of Acheron's old.
Congratulations, you have played too much Charo.
And I don't even have Acheron, I just use yours.
You don't even use mine, you use some random person.
I use some random persons with E6, S5.
Yes, and this is why you get screwed over so much when you don't...
yeah, because I don't build my stuff, because I'm like, oh, the internet will take care of it for me, and then, nope. Non-story.
And you actually have to do stuff on your own, and you're like, oh shit. I have to think. Oh no.
Oh god, thinking. Oh god.
Somehow I feel like you're not supposed to be able to skip the level this much.
Oh, you can. The star's right there.
Well, I mean, I know you can, you literally just did it, but the key point is, should you have been able to do it? Which I do not believe the answer is yes.
Oh well. It's a fun level.
Well, I'm not denying that. Definitely looks interesting. So I assume the bits about all the swirl or the swirling platforms that support that was difficult.
Yeah. No, it's the thwomps. Alright, I have a letter for you. Come to the Space Rim Galaxy for extra stuff. Okay, let's head there.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna get Chad, here's the fun part. We're gonna get our Star Rail 3.8 stream next week, and then in the Game Awards like a week or two later, we're gonna get our first tease of 4.0. That's gonna be interesting. Unless it's
Are we though?
I mean, unless it's delayed. The plan might have changed, but as far as we know at the moment, the plan has not changed.
Well, yeah, we don't know if the plan has changed or not because the plan literally might have only just gotten changed.
Yeah, so we'll soon see if the plan has changed. My bad. I hope it hasn't, because geopolitics is stupid, and the fact that it interferes with my video games. Like,
well, we're not here to rant about politics.
no, I've done enough of that already. I introduced you to George Santos, and that was fun enough. That was the funniest thing ever, though. That was so funny that you dudes literally did not know who he is. Ah!
Well, they're going down. Yeah, just fall all the way down on this particular part. I do like the music.
Oh, the music's peak. Like, all the music in this game is just good.
Well, yeah, I gathered that already.
What's the little extra thing? I don't remember.
Well, we haven't really had an opportunity to get any. So... Doesn't look like it's over here, though, either. Unless there's something on one of the edges of this wall, but...
Let's check. It did seem Microsoft did another dumb thing with their Xbox, though. That was fun.
Not quite where I thought you were going with that, but alright. Alright, were those stars or things in the side over there, before?
The star bits? Yeah.
No, all those things to your right. All the electrical orb thingamabobbers.
Yeah.
Is that the person we're supposed to be talking to over there?
Yes, the gear. Yeah.
So what is the objective over here, since, you know, there's not really a lot of space?
I had to bring, like, something here.
Oh. That sounds like it'll be difficult, given that there's not really a whole lot of space around.
I also have to be careful not to kill it on accident.
I mean, you killing it is not the part of the statement that I'm worried about.
I got you both. Congrats. Oh. So cute. Thanks. Great work. Here, take this for a job well done.
Hooray! Easiest star of our lives.
Pretty much. No, I like the top. They're one of my favorite like enemy designs in these games because they're just neat.
They are. I don't know. I just feel like they should do a little bit more. Like they're not very threatening if you're like even passingly intelligent and know not to jump on the ones with giant ass spikes on them.
Yeah. Nice, drop it.
Well, it's better than nothing. Honestly speaking, the star bit might be better than the
one up.
Than the one off.
Well, I got one up anyway. They both gave me a one up. Nice. If I remember right, they could do that each time I spawned into the game.
I was more gonna say that the one ups seem to be kind of useless given that they keep resetting constantly.
I mean, it is a Mario game. One ups are really just useless these days. Like they've been useless since like. Honestly, since Galaxy. Like, cause in Sunshine, you actually would, like, die a lot more, but that's because the controls were more jank. You know?
Well, I mean, you also have to consider that the availability of 1-ups, too.
That's
so
true.
In Sunshine and even 64, they were fairly rare.
Yeah.
You didn't really feel like... Or you felt pressured still, even if you weren't getting 1-ups. But starting Galaxy, they started just handing out 1-ups like candy.
Yeah.
And not even including the stages where they would just give you the infinite 1-up cheats, right?
I think there's an infinite 1-up cheat in every Mario game.
Well, yeah, I know, but they made it a lot more obvious.
Oh, yeah,
like,
true.
But remember in this one where it's just
shell,
like, oh yeah, there's the giant shell dudes that you can just jump on infinitely and they won't even die.
True.
Like, that's what I mean when I say that they made it more obvious how to do it.
Yeah.
So, like, because you just get handed a ton of materials to get 1-ups, they kind of, in a way, devalued the 1-up in and of itself. And mind you, I am personally of the opinion that 1-ups in and of themselves are kind of like an archaic concept anyway. Or at least 1-ups in certain game types like platformers, I think one-ups are kind of useless. In a game like I guess some kinds of roguelites where, you know, you would reset if you didn't have another life or what have you, one-ups might be a little more useful, but stuff like platformers, I think they're incredibly pointless. Because, like,
Yeah.
unless you are some kind of god gamer,
Fucking
you
hell.
are going to die on
Like
a
that.
3D or on a platform. That's half the point of a platformer, is that you learn what the stage
Oh.
actually is if you can't sight read particularly well. So, if your platformer isn't designed to just be a pain in the ass platform, you should have effectively free tries or free amount of tries to try and do whatever it is you're looking to do.
I mean, like on Odyssey, you just lose coins, basically.
More or less. What even happens if you don't have coins to lose in Odyssey?
I think it just says 0. I honestly don't even know, because I've never run out of coins in that game. Because it's Odyssey. Like, it's a Mario game. It's not particularly difficult. Like, I do love me some Mario games, but they are not, like, unless they're, like, anything old, like, oh god. Like, unless they're, I don't know, particularly old, like, I don't have a problem with them. Like, the only Mario games I really have a problem with are, like, Super Nintendo and, like, NES games, and, like, the arcade stuff, because the arcade stuff's a different beast anyway.
I think we're straying a little bit from the topic.
I don't know, like, I just don't, like, I don't know, I don't see a reason for one-ups anymore either. Like, it's like, okay, you added more, like, I don't know. It's like artificial progress. Like, oh,
part of the
like,
issue is also that one-ups are, in a way, designed for that style of game that was kind of more predatory. So,
yeah.
remember how like, games used to be for arcades, right?
Yeah,
And
they're
therefore,
replacement
in
for
order
quarters.
Yeah, and so kids would spend more money, you would have lives, so that you could not infinitely play the game, and instead would have to reset, right?
Right.
And that's all well, I mean, I want to say it's well and good, but I say it's well and good in the same way I say that gacha games well.
Yeah, like, it makes sense. It's to make you, well, for arcade games, it also makes more sense than a gacha anyway. Because,
Well,
like, there are other people wanting to use the machine. Like, it sucks, but it is a good way to artificially limit your playtime. Like, technically.
right, but the main point of the subject is not to really make an argument for gacha versus whatever, but
Right.
more so to the point that there was a point to having lives, and that you would, you know, have the ability to limit the player experience so that you could theoretically get more value out of all of it.
Mm-hmm.
That works for an arcade because that's mostly the point of it, that you do have a limited amount of time and lives to do whatever it is you're doing. However, once you get into the realm of a video game or like a console that somebody has in their own environment, that stops working because, well, obviously they do have theoretically infinite time to
Right.
do whatever it is that they want to do.
Yeah,
So,
like, the
like,
only
this-
thing that would limit it, like, if you don't mind me interrupting for a sec, is, like, game rentals back in the day from, like, Blockbuster, you know, where you wouldn't have infinite time, but then gaming companies realized that and just made the games bullshitly difficult on purpose.
Well, I mean, like, the thing to recall or remember about that in particular is that that has nothing to do with the time spent playing either. What the
God damn it.
when do you need to hit that?
Yeah.
Like, the important thing about it is
You
more
make
so
a jump on
that
those.
the important thing is that the game itself is being owned by the player.
God damn it.
And or even if for a little bit, but they can choose when to play themselves. So in a way, you don't really have that whole issue of, oh, the timing is bad or whatnot, because you just have the game fit with that. I think I'm just kind of
No, that makes sense.
so like when you just have free access to a game like that, you just don't have the need to have lives because you just have the game. That's it.
Damn it. I wonder how annoying this boss is. Saying that's a particularly bad boss, it's just an annoying boss.
Yeah. I think the mouth could stand to be open a little bit more. But yeah, I do genuinely think that lives have a time and place, and most gay or developers don't really understand that.
No.
Or at least if they're trying to force lives unnecessarily, they don't really understand. Actually, just out of curiosity, what's the last game that you think you played that had a life system that wasn't like an actually older game? So you can't count, say, Galaxy for that.
A good question, honestly. I don't know. Like, probably... I don't even know, man. I played a bit of New Super Mario Bros. The other day, like, on my DS.
Yeah, but that's still a game that is...
Yeah, like a modern example? I don't even know any modern examples that use lives anymore.
Like, usually it's just, or we use like roguelike systems where you just get punished for dying, effectively.
You just lose all your progress or whatever.
Yeah, so you lose all your progress, but you don't have
I
life.
fucking hate this level.
Or you have, or you just have infinite life systems.
I guess Astrobot, maybe? Bro.
Sucks.
Seriously, like, this is why this is my least favorite boss in these entire franchise, because it's just a bad boss. Like, it's just poorly designed.
I think it's, like I said, I think it's timings. The first phase was very lenient on getting the fireballs into his mouth. Then every other phase was like, oh yeah, we'll give you all of 2 seconds after he does his attack. It's also not helped by the fact that this boss is hit base with a resetting hit, as opposed to a sensible boss where it would have health bars, potentially.
Yeah.
Which actually, I think it's just more of a Mario game.
No, it's a Mario thing. Like, I know, like, I wish it would show, maybe the boss could get, like, damaged, like, it would look like, you know, like, it could change, like, because it has that shade where it, you know, it's, like, darker when it explodes, right? Like, maybe it could fill up more as, like, a meter, where it's like, oh, okay, the boss is getting more hurt, you know?
Well, I mean, that's what an HP bar is.
I know, but, like, they could mask the HP bar as damage on the boss itself, like, in their Nintendo way they usually like to do. The good thing is that is I think the only time we have to face this guy, except I think there's a Daredevil possibly, which
oh boy, that's gonna be fun.
I'm trying to remember if it's a Daredevil or a Speed one.
Well, if it's a speed one, we're also kind of
yeah. Hopefully it's just purple. No, it's purple coin. Thank God. And this level's
Wait,
not too bad. It's just platforming.
Wait, this is purple coin, or
No, the star. The star.
So
the comet medal.
So the comet is.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, that seems a little bit more doable than Daredevil or Prankster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what the last game I did with the.
Because, like, I don't know. Like, I mean, maybe an RPG, I guess?
Not even No, so, like, here's the thing, is that RPGs definitely don't have live systems, or at least the ones I've don't. And this is mainly due to the fact that what the...
Gravity.
Like, well, yeah, I know. Also. But it's more so to do with the fact that, you know, if you do die... Like, you can't just say, oh, game over, because the entire point of an RPG is that you're progressing through the game in order to get more powerful, right? And unless it's a really shitty RPG, you're kind of expected to experiment with what you're doing. And therefore, if the experiment thusly, you know, fails because of X reason or Y reason, then you're quite literally just going to screw yourself out of various factors. Yes.
Yeah?
I don't think I'm explaining that particularly well.
I think the last time I used a live system might have possibly been Astrobot. Which, like, it's been a minute since I've seen Astrobot anything, really. But, like, not even the new one that came out, like, a year ago, won the Game of the Year, was, like, the PS5 tech demo. The one that came for free with the PS5. Which, granted, fun game, but, like, it is a tech demo.
So what are you trying to do here?
I have to get in that stupid orange pipe.
Right, but can't you just walk along the curves?
I think so, but, like, now I'm doing this.
What about the other side?
I don't remember. Ah, damn it.
Oh, I do see the issue a little bit. Oh, what?
I don't
How did
know.
that work?
I don't know. Mario logic, dude.
You know what? Fair enough. But yeah, I was also thinking about the last thing that used lives that I played. I think the last thing I played that's used lives was Last Command.
Ooh, yeah.
What the? And the only reason I say that is because, if you recall, the boss fights would only give you like 3 lives when progressing, to basically hard limit you from just retrying the fight at certain checkpoints. So you couldn't just say, get halfway to the boss
Nice.
constantly and just reset over and over again. You'd actually have to redo the fight after like 3 tries or what.
Yeah.
And I think that's a very fair use of a sort of lives or retry system that, hey, there's something that's supposed to be really hard, you don't get infinite tries on, but it still doesn't, like, absolutely gut your ability to play the game out. I mean, admittedly, lives that severe haven't been a thing for several decades, or like 2 decades by this point. Like, ever since we got off from the Nintendo 64, they haven't been a thing.
Yeah.
But like, there's still a game or two that'll try and do that, and it's just like, why?
Yeah.
Like, I think a lot about Star Fox 64 in that regard. Just like, oh yeah, we don't have save states, you just have to reset your entire game if something goes wrong, and it's I'm not sure I really want to play this game.
No. Like, sometimes, like, I'm like, okay, sure, why not, I guess, but, like, I really actually just don't want to. But the dev is like, well, that's the way we made it, and I'm like, well, I didn't want you to make it this way, but I guess I'm stuck with that until, like, a modder comes along. And just fixes your game.
Yeah, imagine the case of something like, I don't know, Skyrim, if,
Oh,
if it had a
God.
live system and if you died, you had to reset your progress. That'd be the worst game
That
ever.
sounds like a new Doug stream idea.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's just called Nuzlocking Skyrim or something
Oh.
like that.
No, but a mod.
Oh.
The problem is, I think he would also have to have his chat fuck him over.
Actually, I guess technically speaking, he did kind of do that with his Death Road idea.
Oh, yeah. You're not wrong, actually.
Yeah, but
Right.
that just seemed like fucking miserable to try and do.
No. I'm glad we played Skyrim the way we did with the multiplayer crap. That made it way funnier. Because we just completely broke the game. Because the game's like, oh god, why? So it was like actually funny.
This thing's...
Hmm?
No, I'm more thinking about other games with lives. Yeah, I don't think it's just been a thing for quite a long time. And for the better, I mean...
Actually, no. I know a game that technically did. Actually, no, I don't think. Actually, no. DK didn't have lives. I think. Actually, no. I'm thinking.
No, it did not.
No, it didn't.
You just lost some of your money.
I just lost. Yeah, it had the Odyssey model.
I mean, the last DK that I think had lives was Tropical Freeze.
Yeah, but that's like a normal 2D platformer, so that makes sense.
Well, yeah, I know, but like it's the same kind of concept that we were previously discussing. That there haven't been a lot of games that just have a live system.
No, I think it's just because
Now
it's
that I
an
think about it,
antiquated system.
The original like Legends of Zelda have lives.
Yeah, they
They
did.
not. They did?
Yeah, I believe Zelda had live.
Huh. That'll have been the first I've heard of it. If
I think
Zelda
it did
had
at
lives.
least. I might be wrong. It's been a minute since I've seen anything related to Zelda 1.
Well, Zelda 1, yeah, but I mean more so like Ocarina and stuff.
No, Ocarina of Time is just if you're dead, you just respawn. I don't think Ocarina has lives. Like I think Zelda. Actually, no. I don't think. Actually, no. I don't think any Zelda game might have had lives. Can you Google that real quick? Because I'm actually curious if Zelda has ever had lives. I don't actually know if it did. Now thinking about it.
Let's see.
Bastard. Bruh. That's cringe. Excuse me.
It doesn't appear so. Just the heart containers.
Okay. Yeah, but when you die, you just respawn at your last save, effectively.
Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing I was saying the last time about the... Well, I guess, like, resetting... Or... No, it's a little hard to say whether or not save resets are the same thing as lives. I would argue no.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue for that either.
So, say, or, like... Well, no, it's a little hard to say that, like, resetting to the last point you saved isn't a fair metric, depending on what you're doing. I wouldn't say it's great in a lot of situations, but it's not the worst thing ever.
Got it.
What was the point of literally the rest of this entire stage if only the end really dictated whether or not you got the max points or not?
I don't know. Well, this is like a bonus. This is like a hidden star. This is not like the actual star. Good to knock it out, though.
And she did. Yes, there's an idea too that we can talk about. What do you think of games that have like hard checkpoints? So not like say Ender Lilies or Ender Magnolia, where if you died to something, you would just go back to the last save point you hit. But more so, every time you save is the point in which you respawn. So anything you do between those 2 points effectively means nothing.
So basically, Black Ops 7.
Is that how that works?
Black Ops 7 does not have checkpoints in levels, and also it requires an internet connection. Like, there's no checkpoints in that campaign, Daniel. Like, you die, like, at the end of the level in the boss fight. Oh, that sucks. You gotta do that entire fucking level all over again. It's real bad. It's atrocious. It's so funny.
Also, then I guess ignoring that.
Ignoring that, I don't know. I mean, what else is there?
Like, that's also been fading out of existence outside of games that are actually using that as a primary mechanic, that being roguelites, which, I mean, roguelikes, or roguelikes and roguelites, which, I mean, that's kind of the entire point of them all. But also, like, I don't know, are there any others that you can think of? Or, well, I mean, what do you think of that system?
I mean,
let's say, like, outside of the roguelike system.
Outside of roguelike, I'm not, like, a fan of it, because I kind of like to just keep going. Like, there comes a point where I need to be able to I just want to, like, fucking continue, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm not doing that. You know? Because, like, there's sometimes where, like, I really want to play a game, but I just cannot stand some of the bullshit mechanics in it, and I'm like, alright, I'm done. And, like, that's usually one of them. Like, I paid like between $20 and $70 to play your fucking video game. Let me just have a button that says, I'm a pussy, continue. You know?
I get it.
That's why bashing myself over the head with Balteas felt really fucking good. Though, like, I will admit.
I think there's a point to be said that, like, depending on the type of difficulty involved is also important. Because, like, let's say Balteas, right?
Yeah.
One of the things that I think makes Balteas interesting is that whilst it is incredibly difficult, or at least was even more difficult when you and I were playing
before they patched it, yeah.
Well, even after you patch it and you don't really know what you're doing, like, it's difficult, and that's the entire point. But there's a sort of point of figuring out the difficulty, like, it's difficult, but you can still kind of see an out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think there are
there's a point to it.
Yeah, there's a point of development and figuring out stuff. But there also come games wherein you don't really see that point, where that kind of save point system exists, where it thus becomes more problematic. And also another thing about that type of system is that usually, well, I'm thinking of Star Fox now, which isn't really But another point of it is that usually it won't even be the boss in cases like that, but other enemies. Or at least that's how I've always seen it. It never seems to be bosses that cause the most issue there, but that some other enemy has some kind of bullshit that makes getting to the rest of the enemies really annoying. And then you therefore have the issue of, oh, well, why should I try and fight against everything plus the boss when it's already just a pain in the ass to get there.
Yeah.
This thing's got a need for speed.
The whole King Caliente's like cousin.
King Caliente's cousin, who is
Wheelchair
on
bound.
a... I was
Which is
gonna
rather
say
unfortunate.
like a mobile booster seat, but
Booster seat. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh god, I have to remember where the fuck the green one.
well,
Damn it.
he didn't take damage from that.
And I think he missed me. Fuck.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, there we go. Smacked him in the face. Take that, bitch.
Oh, I think he heard you.
That's why he's tossing stuff at me. Of course, I picked the one area, but there's nothing.
I mean, I think that if you had waited and gone to the left, you would have gotten to a closer one, but I guess at that point.
Well, now it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Honestly, I feel like King Caliente put up more of a fight with the alternate or like the hitbacks.
Yeah.
If you work for it.
I would agree.
Well, not everybody is King Caliente, so it is what it is.
Yep.
Which also, I guess, is a weird sentence, thinking about it. Just, not everybody is this dude. But you could be this dude, too, for the low, low price of $19.95.
No, it's 3 payments of $19.95. Don't you remember the old ads for like the Snuggie where it's like you can get one for 3 payments of $24.99, and you're like, what the? And then you're like, oh, that's not expensive. Then you go, wait a minute. You're like, wait, that's $75 fucking dollars. But they're banking
But it's
on.
a smaller number. Just
No, I know that.
payment.
Well, Daniel, that reminds me of the same thing that there was I think it was a burger joint. I forget which of the big chains it was, but they tried doing a 3rd pound burger, and everyone was like, "Wait, why are you not doing a 4th pound burger? What the fuck? That 4 is bigger." And they're like, "No, like it's a 3rd. You get more burger." And they're like, "Well, number's smaller," because people are dumb. Like that's a real thing that happened. Ah, mother.
I mean, I'm sure it's fine. You knew how to fly. I think.
Yeah, now there's lava.
Just- Well, look, if you just don't touch the lava, you'll
And
be
those.
fine. Okay, well, those are a little bit more.
Oh, that fucked over my gameplay.
Yeah, I was about to say, are you sure that was a good idea, stopping your flow of occurrence? Speaking of fucking over your flow of occurrence, are you sure that you should be trying to starve it collect while you're flying a bird with motion
I'm
controls
not actually
too?
trying to start by collect. I'm just getting lucky. Because my motion controls happen to be there.
I see.
I do have to hit all these gates, though.
Well, make sure to hit them and not anything else.
Yeah, no, this level is basically... All these flying levels are basically Daredevil levels. See?
Speaking of,
Also, the door closes on you if you're too slow.
well, gee, that's just a rubbing injury or insult to injury, isn't it?
Yep. Look at this way. It's not as bad as Crash's platforming.
That's sad, you know?
Yeah, the shitty Mario motion control level is not as bad as
The entirety
the entirety of Crash's trilogy of games from the 90s. My god. Like, look, I get what they were going for, but that was not it. Like, there's a reason that Mario kept getting more games and Crash kind of, for a while, sputtered into irrelevancy.
Well, I thought half of the reason why they sputtered into irrelevancy was because some idiot decided to turn Crash into something that it really wasn't. And I'm not saying that I think that the platforming in it was any better than usual, but didn't the Crash game after Warp become some kind of like cart thing?
Oh yeah, they remastered that too, by the way. Wait, what? I didn't get the what? I didn't get that? Oh shit, I'm gonna have to go back to that. That sucks.
Was there another star that you needed?
I think there's 5 holes, yeah. I don't remember where the 5th is, though. Crap. That's
you
fine.
flew!
I'll come back
you
to that in
could
a
fly
bit.
too, you know!
Thank you. Goodbye.
Actually, yeah, was it Crash or am I thinking of Banjo-Kazooie? I think I might be
You
thinking
can
of
go-
Banjo-Kazooie.
You're thinking of Banjo, where there was nothing after Banjo 2 until Microsoft's like, Kart Builder.
Yeah.
Doing the Xbox 360 with the ugliest Banjo design you've ever seen. My
the
god.
most nonsensical Banjo gameplay you've ever seen, too.
Yeah, I don't understand what they were going for.
But so then...
Banjo was effectively dead until Sakurai's like, smash, smash.
Okay, but then what happened with,
Well, the problem with Crash and Spyro
Yeah.
is the franchise licenses just went all over the place because they, like, lost it. Like...
Right, but then who got the... Or what did they do with it afterwards? Did they just not make a Crash game until... Oh, was it It's on the underside of the thing, Matt.
What? Like, I have to... Oh, what do you mean?
So, once you... Remember where you got the Life Up mushroom?
Yeah?
I just saw it. It's, like, underneath that section.
Okay, direct me.
I can try. I don't know if I'll be able to help you beyond that.
You can try. Trying is half the fight.
So go down and keep on the lower part. It's below.
Just follow the
there.
star bits.
There you go. There's your second one, I guess.
God damn.
That could have potentially been bad if I hadn't noticed that
Fucking
on the
hell, on the intro video?
Yeah, on the intro video
Bro.
that time.
That's so dumb. I don't even understand how this level, like, mechanically is, like, designed. Like, all the... fucking Wii games, man. Ah, shit.
Go, 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 go.
Now I have to get the fucking Comet Medal itself. Oh, thank God. Dive, 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 dive. Go for it. Yeah, I got it. And I got a better time.
How?
I don't know. But I'll take it. I just jump off the edge. Actually, I don't think I can. I think there's an invisible wall.
Do you want to test that?
No!
That's
Because I don't want to do any more motion control levels.
Are there any more after this?
I mean, there's the Comet Medal. And then for motion control... I don't remember. I know there's at least a couple more Yoshi levels up ahead. Nuclear time. Thanks.
Thanks for telling me that I got a new clear time. I certainly could not have told you that myself. Yeah, those will be purple coins then.
No, it's Daredevil. Motherfucker.
Oh, God.
God fucking damn it.
Well, have fun.
Alright. Maybe I should switch to
Have
the
fun,
Joy-Con
because I
for
think
this.
you can literally have nothing else at this point.
I've had to walk 2 steps to trigger that fucking cutscene for this idiot.
Actually, can you just power through the things he shoots with fireballs? Or
Sometimes they're not
will
the right
he-
angle, plus also he does shoot bombs.
Well, yeah. Honestly, the bombs didn't really seem to hit you on some.
No, I got hit several times by them.
No, I mean, you got hit by them, but I mean, some of the throws did not hit you with none. But I cannot tell you what caused it to not hit on a certain distance, maybe? Keep chucking! Yay!
Why was that easier than the regular level?
Because I think you got a good angle on the first attempt to hit
Yeah.
their face.
Of Mario's
Just
mid-throw, by the way.
I'm sure it's fine.
Alright, get me out of there. Let me switch, just crashes.
It just crashes and it resets all your progress. So it's like, hey!
No, to my last save
know-
point, which is before I did this level.
Oof, that'd just be adding insult to injury. Like, hey, remember how you just completed this level? You want to do it again?
Yeah, so I'm spamming the fuck out of A. And it's saved. Nice.
And your Switch hard.
That's what cloud saves are for.
And the entire internet crashes.
I think if the internet dies, we have a bigger problem than that.
Wait, did we miss a star over here?
No, there's a comment in here.
Well, yeah, but I saw another star on the level before.
We can check. Yeah, this is a speedrun.
Hooray! Speed!
I feel like Nintendo was using the word speedrun before it, like, blew up. Because this is 2010? It's like no one knew what a speedrun was back then.
I mean, I'm sure people are already doing speedruns.
Oh, no, they were. They've been doing speedruns, like, starting with, like, the original Doom. But I'm saying, like, mainstream-wise, you know?
Oh, I guess that's fair.
Like, mainstream-wise, I would say probably... What would you say the first, like, major speedrun was?
Was that one of the first major, like
that you've
games
seen.
together stuff?
No, like, that you've seen.
Well, seen is a different word than actually verified, but the first, like, properly verified and / or discussed speedrun stuff, I think was, like, GameCube era, when the internet was starting to become slightly more...
Yeah, GameCube and, like,
Me
mostly
too.
Halo and stuff like that, yeah.
Well, so, like, one of the things I remember seeing from somewhere was, like, speedruns for completing target practice in
Nintendo Power?
Melee.
Oh, yeah, true.
No, not in any, like, actual official things, but more so just,
What the fuck?
like, on forums and stuff.
Hmm.
And then I think there were some fairly old Wind Waker speedruns that I'm aware of.
That makes sense. That's
Beyond
that era.
that,
Yeah, it's like that and, like, yes, Wind Waker and, like, Smash and, like, Halo, I think, and, like, Doom. I think those, and GoldenEye. Those are the first, like,
well,
big...
and I'm sure there...
I'm sure there's
sure
more,
there
but those are the
are-
first ones I think that went, like, viral. But it was also hard for shit to go viral until, like, the internet. Like, it would go viral on a forum, sure, but I don't think they got mainstream, like, press until, YouTube made it just easier to find speedruns.
Well, yeah, well, that's... I feel like that's more defines why speedruns were / were not easy to discover.
True, you had to know where you were going.
But I'm sure people were speedrunning. It's just whether or not they were speedrunning with the intent of going up against other people or with the knowledge of what a speedrun is in the modern
Right, no,
sense.
people,
They're
like,
all
were
just-
100% being like, I can beat this level faster than you can. Like, that's always been a thing. Because it's just competition.
Yep.
It's just officially, I don't think they blew up until, like, the 2010s. Oh, shit, I didn't do either of these fucking secondary levels. Shit.
Well, we got some time.
This one
might
hasn't
as well-
spawned in yet, so yeah, let's do these. My bad.
I think we were gonna do them, and then we got distracted.
You get distracted by other stuff. Ah, fuck.
Well,
well, thankfully, if I remember right, I can do this without the spring mushroom entirely.
But the spring mushroom is the most powerful power-up, surely. I've seen it beat nearly the entirety of Galaxy on its own, or something. Speaking of which, if anybody hasn't seen that particular video of somebody trying to beat the entirety of Galaxy 1 with just the spring mushroom, I highly recommend actually trying to find it because it's really funny.
You've put it on Pixel Links.
I can try and look for it again.
Fine, I'll take your stupid spring mushroom for now.
I'll take your spring mushroom, but I'm not gonna be happy about this.
Literally.
Why did the spring mushroom solve that problem when regular Mario couldn't? Like, it's not like the spring mushroom has more friction.
I do not know. I know you can beat that section, I think, with Luigi.
No, Luigi wasn't.
No, he didn't spawn that time.
I think I typed in Mario Galaxy Spring and I got this level recommended to me.
The Chompworks Galaxy?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, hey, and I got the... And I got
Speed
a video
run?
saying how to skip the spring mushroom.
That's not surprising. Is the first one just be Luigi?
Well, I mean, I'm not looking at the video. I acknowledge it's...
That's good enough.
Speaking of acknowledging its existence, I have also put the video. It's by Hanani.
Cool.
This is a shout out to this YouTuber.
Yes, this random YouTuber. Excellent.
Well, hey, they did something stupid that I never thought of before, so that's enough of it.
That is,
yeah. I appreciate their existence.
Me too.
Actually, speaking of doing stupid things that I hadn't thought of, I actually found a video today of Kirby Air Ride of somebody deciding, you know what I should do? I should try and get the most amount of checkboxes in Kirby Air Ride in one singular round. Kirby Air Ride as possible.
Jesus fuck. How did they do?
They got a lot more than I was expecting at least. So what's the what are we trying to do here exactly?
Get to the top of this.
Well, I gathered that, thanks, but how? I assume that... Oh.
I'm just gonna...
All things in their world return back to the spring. I'm reminded of the, one quote, how did it go? You did all this, and where'd that lead you back to? Back to me?
You mean from Thanos?
Yeah.
Yep, we'll see that in Endgame.
How in the world are you staying on that pause?
I have no fuck idea. But I'll take this.
Well, that wasn't bad, it was just...
Annoying. It's just a tedious level, man. Oh, I get the spring out of
at
the
least
collection.
it's done.
Yep.
It's done and we never had to look at it.
Unless it's part of the star. I don't remember what the star for that level is.
God. Don't jinx it. Stop staring at it.
Wait. This is a spring, huh? So you wear that? Does it make a big boing sound when you poke it? Ironically, yes. Alright, we can do one more.
Well, we might as well finish up this area.
Yeah, let's be Star to Shine. We'll beat the area until the comments come in, probably after this level. I do like this map, but man, I really do miss the Comet Observatory and just how unique it is as a hub world. I don't know, it just feels more lived in versus just effectively random space rock.
I mean, this was a space rock up until you showed up and made it part of your face.
I know. I know that they effectively teased it in the 2009 E309 trailer. God, I miss E3.
So what tower are we climbing exactly?
Babel.
Great. Do I expect to see the Doctor and Theresa over there?
Teresa. What?
Arc Knight's meme.
By the way, I saw Braxophone was playing Enfield today.
A lot of people are playing Enfield today. Apparently Beta 2 came out.
Ah, that'll do it. I should probably check if I got an email.
Why would you have gotten an email if you...
I registered for the beta, I think, at one point.
Wait, what do you mean you registered for the Arc Knight's Enfield beta?
You told me to.
I didn't tell you to do shit.
I think I registered because I was like, oh, neat, let's play this at some point. I don't know. I need to check my email because it might have gone to spam.
I swear. Well, so I didn't register this. I registered for Beta 1. I didn't register this time because I was like, well, I didn't get in the first time, and they're probably not going to have that many more people in for Beta 2.
And there's a lot of
And
people.
I saw like a bunch of random, or like people with lower view counts with it, and I was like, maybe I should have registered. But I'm also just kind of tired of Genshin-S, so I'm just
Yeah.
like, do I really want to do this? Like, I know that it'll probably have Arc Knights related content, but also, if I was really that interested in it, I would probably be doing just more regular Arc Knights.
True.
No, I couldn't seize that.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm good. Thank you, Pianta.
I acknowledged your existence once, and therefore never again.
You guys are the Mario equivalent of the villagers from Minecraft.
So how are we gonna do this? Really?
Remember, right, the thing I need is like over... It might be up there, actually? I don't remember. There's like a P-switch, effectively.
Where do you think it would have been?
Oh, that's a great view. Is it underwater? Crap, it might be underwater.
Yeet.
By the way, I heard the absolute loudest yeet I've ever heard in my fucking life today at the hockey game. Holy shit.
Oh.
Like, I think
How
that
loud was it?
it was like, everyone was like, what the fuck? Like, it was just the original sound effect, just eat, but like really, really fucking loud.
Somebody bring like a fucking boombox?
No, it was through the arena speakers, because today was Youth Day, at Youth Hockey Team Day. So they brought a bunch of like 12U hockey teams.
I see.
And they
So
had
one
a
of
thing
the
where they
youth-
were like, all right, 6-7, do that for some reason. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this is. Am I just too old? And it's just a shittier version of R21.
I don't know.
I have no idea what this 6-7 crap is, and I honestly don't care to.
Actually, this is like the second time I'm hearing about 6-7. Is that?
It's a new meme, I think. I have no idea. It's just stupid Gen Alpha crap.
Well, I mean, most memes are stupid.
I know, but it's stupid Gen
after
Alpha
that.
crap. That's the thing.
Well, yes, I am acknowledging that Gen Alpha stuff is especially dumb, but... Well, that seems like it could be helpful. Are you sure you're not just supposed to climb up with the power of the clouds?
I don't have the cloud power up. I need it from somewhere else.
Well, I mean the clouds that already exist.
I can't use them unless I have a cloud power up. See? He switches around here somewhere. Let me talk to you. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Shit. Okay.
Well, time to go up. We're down, then up.
Yep. God, they really just made swimming a complete shit of... Ugh. It's so nerfed from Galaxy 1 where you can just infinitely spin. Why didn't they fix that when they remastered this game?
Because that would imply that they actually remastered anything.
That's true. All they did was just make it in HD. They didn't do shit.
Like, see, the closest thing that I can think of a remaster in this day and age was literally Air Riders.
Yeah, but that's a sequel. I think a more proper remaster
Well, I
would be
mean,
the Resident Evil 4 remaster.
I mean, sure, but honestly, I do kind of feel like Air Riders is a kind of spiritual remaster of Kirby Air Ride 2. The only thing like it's really lacking is the top right stages and the
More city trial maps.
Well, just the city trial map, but beyond that, like it's the same game effectively.
And it's glorious.
But even better. Yes.
Yeah, they did a good fucking job.
Like it's the same
Sakurai and his team are a
game
bunch of
and-
hacks.
Yes. Nope. There you go.
But
It'd be really funny if you did that slightly higher and hit the cloud and somehow glitched out your animation because now you're standing.
that'd be really funny if I could do that.
Like, I'm fairly certain that's not how it would work. Funny if...
There it is.
Hey.
There's a pretty cool cloud thingy there. Looks like some fun. Try to stay grounded. Oh yeah, see, you could use this in the overworld. It's like the only one you can
Does
do.
that mean we can escape terminal velocity and die in the overworld?
I could die in the credits, which I will do. Because it's funny to die in the credits.
Just try to not do it like Nier, where we had to reset a ton of progress because we died in the credits.
I really hate that you can't use these two power-ups together. That sucks.
Wait, but you had the power-up with Yoshi, right?
It goes away when you get on Yoshi.
Well, yeah, but you had it while you were on Yoshi.
For half a second, and then it got rid of it automatically.
It did.
Yeah. The only other way you can get rid of that power-up is touching water.
Anyway, we are out of time today.
Yep. Yep, so that'll do it for us today. Chat, thank you for watching. Tomorrow, after like 3 weeks, I think. Or possibly even more. KH3. We're doing KH3. Because I don't have any hockey games for 3 weeks.
Everybody's favorite world in KH3. Fucking Frozen.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to mute that audio so much.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Like, there's one Disney film that'll get me killed, it's Frozen. Like, if I got killed for the background audio for one of these stages, I'm gonna get killed for just straight up let it go. Because I have a feeling they're just gonna straight up do that, but instead of, like, Olaf, it's gonna be, like, they bring, like, I don't know, us to life or some shit like that. I'm gonna be muting the hell out of that, chat. Sorry.